Checking in on some goldfish. Wanted to update you guys. This is going to be the second installment of us talking about our goldfish. This is what they did for us all year long. This is less than half of the trees that we have on property right now, but these are all the ones where the graft stocks have failed. So I've got on the right, I've got about less than a dozen pear trees. I've got a couple dozen persimmon, over a dozen mulberry, over a dozen apple, and all of this citrus. We put in about 200 trees in total on this property, most of which are fruit bearing, and these guys helped us nurse them through. These are comet goldfish. They would otherwise be feeder fish at the pet stores, and when we started nursing our trees here, we had a couple dozen in each pool. We dropped one of these comet and one pleco fish in each pool. The comet to eat all of the mosquito larvae and other insects that would fall in there. That way we didn't have to dump the pools all the time. And then the pleco fish were to keep the algae down in each one of the pools. So then we encountered the issue of, okay, we're stepping into winter, and what are we going to do with these guys? We don't want them to die. We can't just keep them in the kiddie pool without a heating element. So we combined all of them, put one heating element and one aerator into each one of these things, gave them some hides, and we've been feeding them lately because, of course, we don't have a ton of mosquito pressure right now. And this is a temporary solution. The final solution is something that we've addressed in another video already, where we've started helping our geese with their pond. I've started digging in the backyard. I've got a 3-foot section in the base of half of the pond already. We've got an 18-inch shelf, and then we've got another shelf that leads into that. And so the pond is much deeper now. We've reached into the clay, so now the pond will completely hold all the water, and we're halfway done with that project. So if you guys are interested in that, you can check out our Goose Dug Permaculture Pond video that we already have out. We'll have the second in that installment where we're finishing that pond, and then that's where these guys are going to graduate, and that is permaculture goldfish. That will be our cycle. That will be what we do every single year. These guys will be too big to go back into that same system next year, so they will be graduating into our pond. And then same for next year. We'll get smaller fish once again from a vet store. We'll put them in the pools to help us nurse all of our young fruit trees. And then come wintertime, they'll graduate into the big pond. But this is what we did with them for now. They're happy, they're warm, they're fat, they're doing good. And sometime this winter, we'll graduate them into their pond. Or, you know, maybe I'll wait until next spring, because to be completely honest, I really enjoy looking at them. My dogs and cats enjoy coming up here and hanging out with them as well. It's just kind of a fun, weird thing to have right here. And it's not a beautiful, beautiful koi pond, but it's a redneck version of one. So we enjoy it, and we're gonna at least get their infrastructure set up. I'm gonna finish digging that big pond probably later this afternoon, actually. But wanted to update you guys on what we had going on with our goldfish. Really, applesauce? I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching.